Hey, it's Mia J.
Now that's a name I've not heard in a long time.
That's probably the last time you're gonna hear me say that ever. It's been a while since I've been on YouTube. Probably, longer than a little while, but maybe at some point I'll explain what happened, where did I go, But today I was like, I just want to kind of start something fresh. It's almost spring. I was like, let's spring into something new. So I just wanted to get back into talking about all the entertainment stuff that I love, all the movies, all the TV shows, all that junk. And I was like, why not start with the latest Fantastic Beasts trailer that just came out literally yesterday, which second trailer for Fantastic Beasts 3, The Secrets of Dumbledore. I had to re-record this because I legitimately forgot the name of the title. I know the last one was The Crimes of Grindelwald, and so it's been an interesting journey with Fantastic Beasts series. So that's why I wanted to talk about it.
Okay, enough of that. Let's get to the commentary.
Overall, the trailer for this was really awesome. I'm not gonna react to the trailer. I don't really. You've probably seen the trailer already, that's why you're here. But it was a really exciting trailer. It was fun to see, I'm a huge Jude Law fan, so it's fun to see Jude Law back in this role as young Dumbledore and seeing a lot more of Hogwarts. And my favorite, as well as Mads Mikkelsen as Grindelwald. And I know some people are a little... I don't know. I think some people are missing Johnny Depp as Grindelwald. I don't really feel like he had enough chance to prove himself as Grindelwald as well. So I don't necessarily feel any certain way about him leaving. I know, I'm sorry. But I am a way bigger Mads Mikkelsen fan, so this is really huge for me. So it's really personal for me to see him back again as, another villain. And yeah, I was surprised to see, or maybe not surprised to see, how many people in the comments were excited about this movie as well, because it's a really well-made trailer. They're really selling the idea of the Fantastic Beasts. And therein lies my problem, just a teensy-weensy little problem with the Fantastic Beasts series. And I think it's this whole departure from the original movie. Now, unfortunately, as a Harry Potter fan, when I first saw Fantastic Beasts, the very first movie, I was not feeling it. I'm so sorry. I wasn't feeling it. The characters kind of grew on me. Newt grew on me. I was like, oh, he's a Hufflepuff, so I felt like I had to like him. And some of the new characters, I was just kind of like so about. But I did appreciate the idea of them trying to expand on the wizarding world. We're so used to everything that happens over in the UK, over at Hogwarts. So I was like, okay, they're trying to say like, a muggle is now a no-maj, or, they came up with the Hogwarts version of, they had their own houses as well, but the Hogwarts version that would have been in America, the Hogwarts school. And it seems like that has just completely exited everyone's mind. It was fetched. They were trying to make it a thing, but it didn't happen. I think there's the possibility for them to try to go back in the future and do that, but just missed it by that much. And this kind of reminds me of the Star Wars sequel trilogy. Say what you want about that. I'm not here to ruffle any feathers about that. But kind of the consensus about the sequel trilogy was there are these new characters. Some people weren't as into them as the originals of Luke and Han and Leia. And so I think when it came to Fantastic Beasts, Warner Brothers kind of realized that, and they were like, okay, maybe now it's time for us to kind of go back to the drawing board, kind of go back to those original characters that people loved. And it's like, well, who can tie this all together? Who else but Dumbledore? So that kind of leads to my second issue-ish about the Fantastic Beasts series. Again, even though I've been kind of into it since the second one, to me was much better than the first. They started unraveling this whole mystery about, Ezra Miller's character, and, spoiler alert, finding out that he's a Dumbledore, and how does this all connect? So I do like where they're going there, but it just seems like between the second movie and the third movie, it just feels like a huge departure from the actual Fantastic Beasts film series. Newt is basically kind of a secondary character. I mean, he's probably, you know, I can see him being in the lead. And the Fantastic Beast, the whole idea about this, you know, was that he is this, you know, very bright person who loves studying all the magical creatures and stuff like that. It seems like that has left the building. You know, there are some creatures, the Niffler is back. I guess Fox the Phoenix counts. It looked like a blast and intrude or something like that. So you've got those elements in there, but it's not the focus of the movie, or at least the film series anymore. So I'm like, they should just go ahead and rename it as the Dumbledore series. I don't think that might not ever happen, but I just think that maybe that's where we need to go if they're kind of like slowly getting rid of the original characters. Like some people were like, oh, where's Tina? You know, I was like, who is that again? But I think nonetheless, I still do have hope for this series. I think it is just, to me, it's kind of funny how they pivoted so much since the first movie, and now they're like, you know, we're just going to really make it about Dumbledore. We're going to make it about Grindelwald. Dumbledore's apparently got all these secrets he's been hiding. And I mean, had like HBO Max been a thing a couple years prior, I'm sure this might have just been like, you know, the Dumbledore series, kind of like how Disney Plus is doing the Obi-Wan series. I'm like, this is basically the Harry Potter equivalent of that. Even though, I mean, I would love to see like a Harry Potter, you know, prequel series about his parents and about them being in Hogwarts. I mean, there's so many things you could do to spin off the Wizarding World, but this is what we got, a 5-movie series. And also, like the Star Wars sequel trilogy, I'm like, do they have a roadmap for this? Because there's no book for them to adapt. You know, it kind of seems like it's been by the seat of their pants. But again, I do have hope, and as they move in this Dumbledore direction, I'm excited to see where they take it. 5 movies. It's gonna be 5 movies. I was like, Warner Brothers should put more of that money into the Dune series. I really enjoyed Dune, but I'll let them have it. You know, we've got the 3rd movie, and then that means there's 2 more to go. So good luck to them. So those are all my thoughts for Fantastic Beasts 3: Secrets of Dumbledore trailer. Oh, by the way, what is Dumbledore's secret? Probably, I think it's probably just going to be the big reveal of like, oh yeah, I was in a relationship with Grindelwald, you know, big deal. Because they've never actually, I don't think that's been, well, obviously it's not been written in any of the books. And this will be their first time, like, put it kind of solidly in the canon. So we'll see about that. I mean, it's Mads Mikkelsen, though. Who would turn that down? So I'm excited to hear what you all think about Fantastic Beasts 3. If you guys think it's going to be a great movie, where do you guys think the series is heading, or any other thoughts you have. So if you like this video, give it a like and subscribe for more. I'll be here every day now talking about some of my favorite entertainment news. So I will see you guys in the next video.